Hello, video number 2. So this is about my family binder. If you guys, the 4 of you that follow me, if you were following me back when Michael and I were together, then you kind of have, I took the original video down because it was no longer prevalent, I didn't think. However, I think I am going to start trying to use it. So this is what it looks like right now. It's huge. Front or like my really anal breakdown of what was supposed to go in the family binder, the family planner, the food folder, an eventual child folder for like kids, and then an unknown section. It was ridiculous. It was intense. So there was that. There's these document planning pages that I made so that if I want a specific document for something, I can kind of plan it and write it out and then do it. That's still going to go in there. There's a, I'm going to sound like such a geek. There is a Sailor Moon episode list broken down by season because I'm still missing seasons 3 and 4, I think, of Sailor Moon. And yeah, so I need to get those. And I did this because I bought them off of eBay. I didn't realize they were bootlegs. They were bootlegs. And I needed to know which episodes I had to tell me which seasons I had, to tell me which seasons I was missing, to tell me how to find what I needed. So I did that. So there's that. That's probably not going to go back in there. This is my school packing list, one of them, for stuff that went home with me and then things that went into storage. I'm probably just going to convert this to crossing out home and storage and putting instead with us and then on a moving truck if I ever have to move. So that's going to go back in there. A Cricut cartridge list. I think I've updated this, but let me hold on to it just in case. Purse inventory. I've done this already. I don't need that. Password central to write down website addresses, the username, password, and any notes for those accounts. I think I'm going to still keep that in here and find a place for it. Some labels that I think I'll keep in here. This is a DVDs in alphabetical order with whom produced it. This is my old layout. I don't lay it out like this anymore because I didn't like how this was. It used to be like single columns, and it took up a ton of pages, and it was just a pain in the patella. And I mean, it was good for when I was moving, but I don't do it that way anymore. I do it a completely different way. My health record sheet that I'll probably hold on to just in case. I kept this bank to cash little statement looking form thing, kind of like what you find in a checkbook registry, but I don't need those because I created a document exactly like it on Excel. I was keeping track of how much gas I was using when I was in college, so I was copying the receipts so that it wouldn't like go away after a while, and that way I would know, how much I was putting on my dad's card, and I wouldn't feel guilty for it later. So right now, I think this is a 2-inch. I'm going to go with a 2-inch binder. I'm pretty sure this is a 2-inch, and I want to take it down to a 1 because I think if it's smaller, I'll actually use it. So I had a whole bunch of these like perpetual yearly calendars in the beginning. I don't really need them. I might keep the 2014 one simply because it's the only one there and it's already made. So why not? Let's keep that. So, keeping that. Here are the sections that I have divided in my binder as it sits now. I have money, inventory, protection plans, car, crafts, travel, accomplish, and blank. So money is just like tracking what I'm spending per month, which I really want to get back into doing. Again, it was another one of those things. I was doing so well with it, and I got out of the habit. So I want to get back into that. So that's definitely getting moved over. Oh, this is a thick stack of paper as it is. This might not go well. This might not happen, guys. All right, then inventory has an additional, it's like a plastic tab, but then it has these number tabs in there also. And the inventories I have listed are furniture, movies, books, Cricut, jewelry, purses, paint log, updates wanted, and updates done. I probably won't need any of that, but in it goes. I mean, like, I do use some of it. Like my movie inventory, I'm looking at constantly. There was a time when I had like a separate 1/2-inch binder for my movie inventory, and that was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Really enjoyed that. Do I have? Yep, I have a Cricut inventory already. This isn't thick enough. This is what I was afraid of. Yeah, this isn't gonna fit. This is what I was afraid of. I was afraid that this would not fit. I'm going to go ahead and put it all in here and close it and see what happens. I don't think it's going to fit, but we'll see. Because I don't need a craft section in this right now. I can have a separate folder binder for that. Travel, I don't really do much of it right now. And accomplish, I don't accomplish much. I think I'd track my accomplishments more in my planner than in a binder right now. Just not there. Okay, so here it is now. Let's see if it'll close. That's not horrible. It's not horrible. It fits. It fits. It's alright. It'll do. Good enough for me for now. Awesome. Oh. Let me check and make sure all of these. So I go to inventory, and I need to look at Cricut, so I go to tab 4. I'm just going to stick this in here because I need to make sure all of the cartridges on this list are on this list. I don't see why they wouldn't be. See, but that already makes me nervous because I'm already seeing differences in things that are wrong. So yeah, I'm going to have to go through and check that. Just going to kind of stick the rest of these in here for now in this front pocket because that's what I did with the last one. I don't need it at the moment. I mean, I'm not doing anything right now that requires it. So to reiterate, we have in the front cover, there's the money section, which is just going to help me keep better track of my finances and what I'm spending and everything. And then in the inventory, oh, this is also like where I keep my book code labels that I made. They say, if lost, contact. They have my name, my Pinterest, my email, and then it tells, there's a line that says use subject, and then it gives you what to use for emails. And that's to tell me that it's not spam. That's to tell me, hey, I found one of your books. You want it back? And the answer will always be yes. So then I've got the tabs for the different inventories I have. Again, I don't have any furniture right now, but eventually I will, and I want to have a tab for it. I have a ton of movies, an exorbitant amount of movies, and I actually added like a ton more. So I'm working on my book inventory. It's taking forever because there's a lot of books in my house. Then I have my protection plans just so they're in one space. I know exactly where they are. And then my car stuff is just a little chart to help keep track of car stuff, like the mileage that I got my oil changer, rotation, balance of tires, wheel alignment, replace tires, air filter, wiper blades, brake service, belts and hoses, radiator flush, fill, transmission maintenance, spark plugs, batteries, other notes, and dates. So that's what's in here. As I'm finishing a organizational thing, I'm sticking it in this giant reusable bag that I'm obsessed with. And then I'm going to stick it in my car so I can take it home instead of it cluttering up my aunt's. So, okay. So I'm going to go on to my planner in the next video, and I'll see you guys in a second. Bye, y'all.